Have you ever noticed that whatever you focus on seems to become more evident in your life? This is not just a coincidence, but one of the deepest phenomena connecting your consciousness to the energy of the universe. Since ancient times, spiritual sages have understood that observation is not merely passive, it actively interacts with the universal energy field, shaping both personal and collective experiences. Today, science confirms this ancient truth through quantum field theory, revealing that human consciousness truly influences the matter and energy around it. Your thoughts and emotions are more powerful than you imagine. They direct your vibrational reality, attracting exactly what aligns with your dominant focus. In this video, you will discover how your observation interacts with universal energy, learning how to tune your mind to what you want to manifest, completely transforming your reality through the simple power of your attention. The energy field of reality. Everything is connected. Beyond the physical world you perceive daily, there is an energy field interconnecting absolutely everything that exists. This is not just a mystical or philosophical idea. It is an understanding already confirmed by science through quantum field theory. According to this theory, the entire universe consists of vibrational energy manifesting in different frequencies. Every object, person, and experience is a unique combination of these vibrations. Thus, while you may perceive physical separation between yourself, others, and the environment around you, at the quantum level, there is no division. Everything is a single energy in constant motion and interaction. But how does your consciousness fit into this? Various scientific experiments show that conscious observation has the power to alter the behavior of subatomic particles. At the quantum level, a particle does not have a defined position until someone observes it. Only when a consciousness directs its attention to it does this energy collapse into a specific reality. This means your focus is literally influencing the behavior of the particles that form your physical reality. This scientific discovery validates an ancient spiritual wisdom. The power of your conscious attention is the true creative force behind reality. Every thought, emotion, and belief you carry not only shapes your personal experience, but also directly interacts with the energetic fabric of the universe. You are constantly participating in this universal energy exchange, influencing and being influenced by the vibration around you. What you perceive as isolated events are, in fact, direct vibrational responses to the energetic pattern you emit through observation. This means that, on a deeper level, reality is not something that simply happens to you. It is a living, dynamic response to your conscious and unconscious expectations. Your mind does not just interpret the world, it actively participates in its creation. Spiritual masters have always known that nothing in the universe exists in isolation or independently. Everything is interconnected. When you consciously direct your attention to something, whether positive or negative, your personal energy immediately influences the surrounding energy field, establishing connections and attracting situations similar to that dominant vibration. You are never just observing. You are constantly co-creating your experience through the interaction of your consciousness with universal energy. By realizing that your consciousness is an active force in shaping reality, you awaken to an immense potential for transformation. Instead of passively reacting to the external world, you can begin to consciously direct your attention to align your vibrational frequency with what you truly want to experience. The influence of consciousness on the energy field. Every moment of your existence is shaped by a powerful, invisible force, the constant interaction of your consciousness with the universal energy field. This is not just about isolated thoughts, but about the profound way your attention influences reality, intertwining your personal energy with the universal flow. Quantum physics has already proven that there is no absolute separation between the observer and the observed reality. When you direct your consciousness toward any aspect of your life, this observation is neither neutral nor passive. It creates a direct energetic connection with what is being perceived. The intention behind your observation acts like a signal, continuously sent to the quantum field around you. Imagine for a moment that your consciousness is a radio station, constantly emitting energetic waves to the universe. These waves interact with the universal field and return to you in the form of circumstances, people, and events that precisely match the energy initially emitted. This is not magic, but a dynamic process described by science as quantum collapse. When you focus intensely on something you fear or wish to avoid, your consciousness sends a very clear energetic signal to the universe. This creates a specific vibrational field around you, acting like a magnet that attracts similar circumstances. On the other hand, when you consciously direct your thoughts toward positive experiences or clear goals, you modify this vibrational field, directly influencing the type of reality that begins to manifest around you. Your consciousness constantly operates as both a transmitter and a receiver of energy, actively participating in the creation of each experience in your reality. The more aware you become of this process, the more deliberately you can use this power. Real change happens when you become conscious of this interaction. If your life is not aligned with what you wish to manifest, the first step is to understand that your consciousness is already shaping reality, just perhaps not in the way you desire. Once you recognize this, you can take control of your observation and direct it toward what you truly want. This does not mean that all circumstances around you will instantly change with a simple positive thought, but rather that your active perception begins to reorganize the vibrational field you are immersed in. The universe naturally responds to this new frequency. From there, changes and solutions start to manifest effortlessly as the energy field around you continuously adjusts to what receives your conscious attention. Spiritual masters from various traditions deeply understand this dynamic. By focusing their consciousness on elevated energy levels, such as gratitude, love, and inner peace, they not only alter their own reality, but also positively influence the environment around them. Therefore, when you realize the power your consciousness has over universal energy, you stop being just a spectator and become a true conscious creator. The energy field is not something you can turn on or off. It is active at all times, responding to how your consciousness interacts with the world. The principle of resonance. You attract what you observe. One of the most powerful universal laws connecting conscious observation to reality is the principle of resonance. Rather than simply creating circumstances, your active attention establishes energetic connections that attract situations equivalent to the vibration you emit constantly. To understand this better, it is essential to realize that your reality is not something fixed and separate. It is fluid and interactive, continuously reflecting the energetic quality of your observation. Have you ever noticed how certain situations tend to repeat in some people's lives? Some always encounter generous people and incredible opportunities, while others seem to magnetize conflicts and limitations. This happens because at the deepest level of energetic reality, there is a constant communication occurring between the vibration you emit and what the universe returns as experience. Each time your attention focuses on something specific, you establish a vibrational resonance with that energetic frequency. It is like tuning a radio to a particular station. By doing so, you naturally hear more of the same type of programming. Similarly, if your consciousness is directed towards scarcity, limitation, or problems, your energy will resonate with these frequencies, making your daily experience reinforce such patterns. This vibrational connection is not a moral issue of right or wrong, but simply a universal law operating continuously, regardless of whether you are aware of it. Many people do not understand why certain problems seem to repeat endlessly, believing it is due to bad luck or external circumstances. In reality, these repetitive patterns are reinforced by the constant frequency at which they focus their attention. That is why the principle of resonance is so powerful. When you become aware of this dynamic, you can interrupt undesired cycles and direct your attention toward new patterns. By making intentional adjustments in your focus, you activate a new vibrational connection with what you want to attract, enabling profound and real changes in your life. This transformation is amplified by the power of conscious intention. Intention is not just a fleeting desire, but a clear and emotionally charged decision to direct your attention toward what you truly want to manifest. When you use conscious intention, your vibration gains additional strength, becoming a powerful energetic signal sent to the universe. Within universal spirituality, this understanding is even deeper. Ancient spiritual traditions have long taught that the external reality is a direct reflection of the internal state. When spiritual masters emphasize the importance of maintaining a mind centered on higher vibrations, such as gratitude, love, or abundance, they knew that these emotional states could align the observer with equivalent realities. This is not just about positive thinking, but a profound shift in your energetic frequency. Your conscious attention acts as a vibrational bridge that connects your personal energy to the universal flow. The more you reinforce a particular perception, the more deeply that energy embeds itself into your vibrational field, attracting experiences in harmony with it. On the other hand, by recognizing this resonance mechanism, you can consciously use it to your advantage. Instead of allowing your emotions, thoughts, and attention to be dictated by the environment or external circumstances, you can take charge of this process, consciously choosing what reinforces your positive vibration. Thus, the universe begins to mirror precisely what you wish to manifest, not by chance, but as a direct result of the resonance you choose to maintain daily. This means that your creative power is entirely available the moment you become aware of the importance of your focus and begin to observe consciously and deliberately. The illusion of matter. What you see is not absolute. The reality you experience at every moment is not an absolute and unchanging representation of the world, but rather a projection created by your consciousness. Many people believe that the physical world is fixed and independent, unaware that everything they perceive first passes through the mind's filter, which interprets, selects, and assigns meaning to what is observed. When you look at an object, situation, or person, you are not simply seeing what is in front of you. You are seeing the interpretation your mind has built over time. Every perception is filtered through beliefs, expectations, emotions, and internal patterns. This is why two people can witness the same scenario and have completely different experiences. This phenomenon is not just psychological, it has deep roots in spirituality and quantum physics. Modern science has already demonstrated that, at fundamental levels, reality is flexible and depends on interaction with the observer's consciousness. At the quantum level, subatomic particles exist as waves of potentiality until someone observes them, instantly transforming them into tangible physical reality. This process, known as wave function collapse, suggests that conscious observation literally shapes the structure of the universe. But what does this mean in practice? It means that you are never just passively witnessing the world. You are always actively participating in its creation through your consciousness. Your reality continuously adapts to the predominant focus of your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. When you understand that matter as you perceive it is not solid or definitive, but a dynamic reflection of your consciousness, you begin to recognize the immense power in your hands. The simple act of consciously directing your attention to what you wish to manifest transforms your internal perception and consequently changes what manifests externally. This ancient knowledge has been validated by contemporary science, especially quantum physics, which acknowledges the observer's active role in constructing reality. The external world is not a fixed and definitive reflection, but a flexible expression of human consciousness. Your perception, therefore, is far more powerful than you realize. It determines how the universe energetically responds to what you observe. In essence, matter is an expression of universal energy that responds to your internal state of observation. When you realize that there is no absolute reality and start cultivating active and conscious observation, you can literally change how life unfolds before your eyes. How to redirect your observation to manifest a new reality. To create a new reality, it is essential to consciously redirect how you observe both your internal and external world. After all, if everything that receives your constant attention gains strength and expands in your life, then learning to observe intentionally is the key to manifesting new experiences. The greatest challenge for most people is breaking the unconscious pattern of focusing on what already exists or what they no longer wish to experience. They seek change but continue to observe exactly what they want to avoid. This is why their transformation efforts often result in frustration. To break this cycle, you need to train your mind and energy to sustain a new vibrational pattern. The first thing to understand is that your consciousness is flexible and can be redirected with deliberate practice. A powerful technique for this is what we call selective observation. This does not mean denying problems or ignoring the current reality, but consciously choosing where to direct your attention most of the time. For example, if you want to manifest financial abundance, start intentionally observing situations, people, and stories that already express abundance around you. By doing this, your mind begins to internalize energetic patterns aligned with this specific vibration. Over time, this pattern strengthens, directly influencing what you attract into your daily experience. Another important aspect of this reprogramming is understanding the energetic relationship between what you desire and what you actually observe. Many people claim to want prosperity but spend much of their time focusing on overdue bills, financial scarcity, or negative economic news. This energetic incoherence keeps their reality stuck in a vibration opposite to what they desire. To break free from this paradox, it is essential to create vibrational coherence. This means aligning your observation with the energy of what you wish to manifest. Instead of investing energy in problems, direct your consciousness toward concrete examples of success, abundance, and expansion. Observe inspiring stories, consume content that positively reinforces your goals, and interact with people who already experience what you aspire to achieve. By consistently adjusting your focus to align with your desired reality, you activate a specific energetic field that directly resonates with what you want to manifest. Just as tuning a radio requires selecting the right frequency, your observation works the same way in the energetic field. The more you keep your attention in harmony with your goals, the stronger and clearer this vibration becomes. It is important to understand that intentional observation is not a sporadic or superficial exercise. It is a daily, constant, and conscious practice. The more disciplined and consistent you are in maintaining your focus aligned with the energy of what you desire, the faster your mind adapts to this new pattern. The power of presence, how to observe without resistance and create flow. When people think of spiritual masters, they often imagine figures who have mastered complex techniques or possess secret knowledge. However, the true secret these masters understand is simple yet profoundly transformative: the ability to observe reality without resistance or judgment. Observing without resistance means looking at life situations with a neutrality that goes beyond mere passivity. It is not about resigning to everything as it is, but rather cultivating a conscious presence that allows circumstances to reorganize naturally, following the universal energetic flow. Instead of fighting against reality or forcing change through mental or emotional effort, you align yourself with the universe's higher intelligence, allowing things to unfold spontaneously. This practice is a fundamental teaching of great spiritual masters who recognize that the universe operates through intrinsic wisdom and a superior energetic intelligence. When you try to force reality to change, you generate resistance, energetic blockages, and vibrational tension. In contrast, when you observe with calmness, detachment, and trust, you allow energy to flow freely, enabling smooth and lasting transformations. By observing without judgment, you activate a deep state of spiritual connection, recognizing that everything is part of the same universal energetic field that responds directly to the quality of your consciousness. When you look at situations without criticizing or labeling them as good or bad, you break the internal resistance that creates energetic conflicts. Without resistance, energy naturally flows where it is needed, bringing harmony and balance to your experience. The secret of great spiritual masters lies precisely in this understanding. They recognize that trying to force change creates the opposite effect of what is desired. That's why they cultivate the ability to observe reality neutrally and confidently, allowing situations to evolve spontaneously according to the natural order of universal energy. By doing so, they align with the higher energetic flow, which facilitates the manifestation of solutions, opportunities, and ideal paths. Look at how nature works. It does not resist the seasons or the events that pass through it. It simply flows with them, naturally finding its balance. In the same way, you can use your conscious observation to achieve this same state of flow in your life. When you release the need to control every detail you automatically create space for the universe to operate freely. Your personal energy expands, reaching a higher vibrational frequency in harmony with universal spiritual intelligence. This energetic openness is the exact point where profound transformations begin to happen effortlessly. Cultivating conscious presence means staying fully aware in the present moment, observing without judgment, and allowing the energetic field to align with your true essence. Instead of reacting impulsively to situations, you begin to respond with clarity and emotional balance. This posture creates a deep connection with universal vibration, accelerating manifestations that align with your higher purpose. It is important to understand that observing without resistance does not mean inaction, but rather action aligned with the right energy without strain or anxiety. Your mind becomes open to recognizing new opportunities, unexpected paths, and creative solutions that, in a state of resistance or judgment, would remain invisible to you. By allowing the universe's energy to flow freely through you, you create the ideal internal environment for what you desire to manifest effortlessly. It is like opening the gates of a blocked river. Naturally, the energy finds its course and leads you to the desired results. Now you understand that your conscious observation directly interacts with the universal energetic field. Reality is not a static, fixed scenario, but a dynamic response to what you choose to observe, feel, and believe. At every moment, you are sending energetic signals to the universe through your focus and the quality of your attention. The more aware you become of this process, the greater your ability to direct your energy toward what you truly want to manifest. Realize that transforming your life does not require forced effort, but rather a profound shift in how you interact with the world through your attention. By observing with intention, clarity, and spiritual alignment, you create a vibration that naturally attracts positive experiences. From this moment on, remember that the power to shape your reality has always been in your hands. It is time to consciously embrace this power and begin creating, with your attention, the life you have always wanted to live.